Let us proceed by our topic, which is the measure of central tendency. Okay, specific with the mean, the median, and the mode of the ungrouped data. Okay, so first let us define what is ungrouped data. So when we say ungrouped data set, not categorized or group, meaning wala siyang group, hindi siya nakagroup. Okay, so ungrouped data set, it's data set that can be very large. So marami siya. Pwedeng maraming data na ibigay. Okay, example, the general average, yung kanina na quantitative. Ano pa? Weight. Ano pa? Skin, color. O be specific tayo. General average of the students in your class. O for example, sa grade 8 Iraya, ilan kayo dito lahat? 50 plus. So meaning very large. So marami tayong data na kukunin. Ano pa po? Weight of the student in your class. So kung 55 kayo dito, kailangan yung data na makuha ko sa weight ay 55 din. At ano pa po? Another example, skin color of the people around the world. Okay, so and then when we say measures of central tendency, okay, so can you read the meaning? 1, 2, 3, go.
Measures of central tendency are a single value that attempts to describe a set of data by identifying the central position within a set of data. As such, measures of central tendency are sometimes called measures of central location.
Okay, meaning class, when we say central tendency, ito na po yung single value that attempts to describe a set of data by identifying the central position. So another term class for measures of central tendency or first, central location. Pag gumagamit tayo ng map, alamin natin yung gitna. That is central tendency. Ano pa yung term? Typical value. Pwede rin po central location or center. Kung ano yung nasa gitna, iyon yung central tendency. Okay. When we say central tendency, it talks about the mean, median, and the mode. Okay, so now let us define the meaning of mean. Okay, class, when we say mean, it is the sum. The sum of the data values divided by the number of values. Or just simply we can say, mean is the average. O for example, kapag kumuha kayo anak ng grade nyo ng first quarter, may makikita na po ba sa babang average? O wala pa. Paano natin kinocompute yung average? Anyone? Any idea? Yes, anak? Very good. Ipagpa-plus lahat ng grades nyo. Ilang subject po ba kayo? Lahat ng 8 subjects na yon, yung grade na yon, ay ipa-plus, kukunin yung sum. Then after getting the sum, what's next? Divide it by what?
8.
Okay, by 8, by the total number of subject. Okay, yun yung steps to find the average. At ganun din ang gagamitin natin or gagawin to find the mean. Just get the average and that is the mean. Question. Okay, now let us proceed by the second is the median. So boys, can you read the meaning of median?
Median is the number that falls in the middle position once the data has been organized from smallest to largest or largest to smallest. The median will either be a specific value or we call it.
Okay. Okay, now to find the median, just get the what is middle position? Nasa gitna. Kung ano yung nasa gitnang number, that is the median. But step 1, we need to organize the given data. So, pwedeng smallest to largest or largest to smallest. Kailangan muna anak, i-organize natin yung data. Simula mababa, pataas, or pwede rin simula pataas, pababa. Then after organizing it, identify the number at the middle position. And that is the median. Any question? Do you understand? Okay, now let us proceed by the mode. Okay, when we say mode, it is the value that appears most frequently or in the set of data. It is the value that occurs most often in the data set. The keyword is most frequently. Ano po kaya sa Tagalog yun? Paulit-ulit or yung pinakamaraming naulit na data. That is the mode.